Hello. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Alright. So it does look like I'm actually getting a few more frames now, which is pretty cool. I'm always happy about that. I did mess around for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I messed around with the signs, which I am so excited for. I'm not sure if I was able to actually do this. I don't think I was. So, yeah, really cool. Although some angles are still not quite there. Like, I don't think I can line this one up quite right. Yeah, it's just kind of, maybe there's a way, but I don't really care. It's okay. But that and the fact that I don't need to place walls or pillars down, I can actually just get the 45 degree on foundations, or if I hold control, I can get the finer. I think it's 10. Which is pretty awesome. So I built this, but the way it kind of started and then evolved, and then I wanted the diagonal. I thought that looked cool. But now I don't know how to add supports because it's like kind of overlapping, which I mean, I could just have it come out. But my other thought, excuse me, is I just delete it and extend it. I like this idea, but I think I might want it to just come out farther, so it's like right up against. But I'm not sure. Maybe I just build it into the pyramid, or I have it stretched out and it's like a longer like entrance into the pyramid. I haven't quite decided. So this is what we've got on the inside. So did some of the belt work, but not all of it. Oh. So on one side it came through, but the other side it didn't. It's kind of surprising. I guess I just don't need the very last one, maybe? Hey, Tesla. You're doing well. Can you just not see that? Guess I just didn't need that one, huh? Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't need that one. Status for the day. So I built a drone port, but I'm not sure if I want it right there, if I want to actually delete it and extend it farther so it's got like a longer entrance into the pyramid. As I like having this diagonal piece, but then if I add supports, which I want to, now I kind of have to, well, I guess either way, if I stretch this out, I can just have this be like a walkway, and then that's independently like standing. Or I leave it here and I basically just kind of like build it into the pyramid. So I'm not sure what I want to do with that. But with the new update, one of the coolest things, I don't think I was able to put a sign on a diagonal beam like this on the top, or it was really tricky. I don't remember, but it was super easy now. And I can just rotate these on walls instead of having to use that weird pillar trick, which was always really annoying. But yeah, now you can rotate signs with the newest update, which is really cool. So today, I want to see if I can get some more of this belted. The beginning belt work was actually fairly easy. It looks kind of like a mess, but it really, since I had everything labeled, it was super easy. Because what I need is for each, since it's broken up into quarters essentially, each one of these is there. Yeah, there's a ton of room. I did that on purpose just so I could just make it easy and lazy. So the funny thing with how I set this whole thing up is it's essentially set up in entire quarters. I have 4 of the exact same setup, essentially, but they're all actually segmented, so kind of funny. But the way I did the overclocking is I just made it easy enough to put 750 on each of the, actually all of the lines have 750. The tricky part will be I need to split that 2 line among the 15 machines. So it's a little awkward, but shouldn't be too bad. I think what I'm gonna do, actually, yeah, that is kind of the next thing I need to figure out. So the way I figured I would do this is both of the copper would go straight out. And then the iron, since it has to be on the 2nd level anyways. Yeah, we'll have it go out this way because I think all of the, I'm going to have to mess around with the mergers and stuff, I think. Can the blueprint designer hold 2 manufacturers, or is that too wide? Next to each other, I'm pretty sure it would be too wide. You might be able to figure out a blueprint with 1 stacked on top of each other, but I'm pretty, I even think that's going to be too big. I think you're stuck with 1 per blueprint would be my guess. Let's see. Because it's more than, yeah, since it's more than 2 wide, you wouldn't be able to fit them next to each other. So yeah, the only way would be height, but I'm pretty sure they're, well, maybe? Yeah, stacking would be the only way I could think of. Alright, so what if we had, how in the world do I want to do this? So I think I'm going to have one of them feed in from here. The other one is going to just go straight down. I guess I did that on purpose, didn't I? I set them up above so I could just do this. Let's see how this looks. Oh wait, which way am I looking at? Oh, it enters from the opposite side. I thought it did. Okay, so this one is going to be the one that enters these ones. And how do I want to do that? Is that, oh, what did I, supposed to be Mark 2? Mark 2, Mark 2, yeah. So will this, that clips into the ground like that. But if I add, it'll probably have to be right there, right? Can I get it to just be a really short lift? No, maybe it is right there. How many megawatts are you getting from your fuel generators in the north? 85,000. Ooh. Oh, that looks weird. I think that might just be too stubby. But I guess it's not actually clipping. It just looks really funny. I don't think I've ever done that before where I had it like loop right on top. I always do it as like a turn. or to keep going. That's funny looking. I kind of like it though, because now I could just do 1, 2. So that would feed across. What? Wait a second. What is going on? Wait, do I have one of these backwards? That's what it is. Oh, no wonder. That's what's been throwing me off. I keep looking at like one of them and thinking it's like the rest. All right, where in the world did I put you? I made a blueprint. Space of blueprints. The only blueprint I made for this. Okay. There we go. All right, let's double check. All of the inputs are facing me. Ah! You. Okay. Let's see, do I need to delete any of the other ones? That's so funny. I just like randomly placed 2 of them the wrong direction. But that is the beauty of blueprints. Just delete it and replace it. All done. Okay, so now, wait, this is the wrong one. Where was I working? They all look the same. Okay, so you there to there to there to there. Let's see. So there's 750 on all of these lines, which is enough to overflow. Iron will just go through all of them. So you're using maxing full yield on every oil location up there to be that type of power? Almost. I think I'll be able to see it on the map maybe. Can I actually see the whole? I think that means there's a couple right here that I can't see. So I'm pretty positive the way it's like weirdly cut out is there's 2 impure nodes like right here and one other node. I think just a normal. So I think I'm using the normal, and I don't remember which one of these. Is it a second normal? Maybe it was 1 impure. I don't remember why exactly I chose that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I have 1 impure and 1 normal going to this factory that's making plastic and rubber and fabric, like packaged turbo fuel and packaged fuel, all that stuff that I've been using in my my main factory is all made at this one. So the rest of it, so basically the entire region minus 900 oil, I'm pretty sure is the way it worked out. That's getting all of that power, which is way up here. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. So that's why it's kind of a random number. Okay, so how exactly do I want to do this? So those 3... I mean, I guess technically what I could have done is use like a smart... nah, let's just think these things around. That's way more fun. So I would want to... I think... Wait. It's gotta be a good way to do this. Alright, so this one goes all the way to the back. Which way? He needs to come that way. Okay. So turn it this way. So you piped from those locations, the upper north? Yeah, I can actually show you. It's pretty close to here. Feels like it was so long ago I built all this. So, yeah. Part of it was I just wanted that fun, dramatic entrance to the whole thing. So, yeah, as you can kind of see, there's a couple of the extractors that are under this huge plateau thing. So we've got three Mark 1. So the other thing that I noticed in working on this project and just spending a long time trying to get it to like run at peak efficiency, which, you know, I haven't oh no. Oh, that's a whole reactor that's shutting on and off. That must be water though. I'm gonna have to go take a look at that. I haven't actually looked at my power in so long. I thought it was running smooth. Figures. But yeah, so basically what I ended up doing when I just messed with this for hours was replacing a lot of the Mark II pipes with just Mark 1 and just using more of them. I found that the less I had to combine pipes, it just worked better. So just having a normal go ahead and have its own pipe and go to the right amount of machines, it just works better than trying to combine two normals into a Mark II. But yeah, basically I just put an extractor and then piped all the way through here. And then once I brought them all together, the only thing in here is I think the lights control panel and the power switch. But then I made a fun hypertube to go over it. So all the crude oil goes right up the middle, and then I have all of the water extractors spaced out really far just to look cool and take up space really. And then stacked all of the pipes. And then I wanted a cool display of the pipes. Oh wow, you can actually see them from farther away now. They used to like oh, that's so cool. The really small signs wouldn't turn on until you got to like somewhere around here, and then they would just turn off. And now I can actually see them from a distance. That's awesome. I'm glad I left them. But yeah, basically everything's getting piped up here, and then just to hide all the pipes and the the clipping, since they're in groups of 9, just kind of boxed it off. And then they come up through here, and then basically it's set up so one refinery doing the crude oil will put out 100 of the heavy oil residue. So I just pair that up with one blender and just have these clocked at 200%, just so I can get the numbers all right. So it's just, I found that keeping things, where are the pumps? They're right here. They're just hidden. And there's more to get them up to that height. There's pumps at the ground level, like right underneath, like for the water pipes. They're just right there. But yeah, so I found that if I can keep things in like singular systems, just piping it from one machine to the next, so I'm not having to split it up and merge stuff. It works better. Looks great. Thanks. I'm really proud of this one. Even though eventually I had to come back and fix like one thing. It ran so well for so long, and then one machine started turning off every once in a while, and I'm pretty sure it was like the one other pipe where I'm joining to, because I didn't want to redo all of this to be able to fit more than 9 pipes, since I had already just built so much of it. Can you go back to the generators? Yeah. There's the autosave. And then, all right, so the blenders, then I have it so 3 blenders, since they're each putting out 200 fuel. This is basically where I gave up and used the Mark II pipes. It was going to be a pain to do it with Mark 1, I felt. So those are going to go into a buffer, and then just gravity feed. I have it split off, so there are, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 10. Yeah. So there's 20 generators in basically one system. So this pipe just goes all the way around, and then it connects in the back, so it's just one full loop. But the nice thing is having the fluid buffer up here means that it's all gravity fed, so no need to make sure that there's lots of pumps or anything to keep it going, since as long as you're making sure the pumps got all the initial fluids up, then you're kind of set from there, which is the other reason why I think this is the first time I ever put like all the manufacturing above the fuel gens, and it was for the gravity feed. And then basically all of the resin gets sent to this train station that then goes out and then makes a plastic and rubber. Just rubber? I don't remember where this one goes. Wow, they blur like crazy now. Oh man. No, I have decent frames. That looks horrible. Ugh. Maybe it was one of the settings I changed. But then I just have emergency sync overflow, so that way it'll never back up in case something happens at the rubber plant. But yeah. That's my random. This one got me. This one was the last power oil plant that I built before, or carried me all the way to nuclear. So pretty happy with it. But now that I've seen that one of my reactors is turning on and off. So if it's only one, it's probably water. If it started to be more than one, then there might be a recycling issue, and in that case, I definitely need to go figure that out. Do you think it's easier to build and maintain? Ooh, that is a good question. It is definitely much more involved. I don't think it's particularly hard. Once you're at that point of the game, I feel like the very first time, I think it might be tricky. But all in all, I really don't think it's that bad. But I kind of feel that like almost all of the factories, you kind of have to babysit for a little while to like make sure that you found all of the errors and whatever other game mishaps are going on. But that's definitely the case with these. How many? 48 overclocked to 200%. And the reason for that was I could have done 40 at 250, but then they would have required 600 water for each one. And since water is real special, I figured I would just leave them at 200 instead of 250. They only need 480. I can just put basically 400 in there. And no issues. Oh no! It is recycling. Uh-oh. Well, and that's what I was afraid. I was really hoping that it was just a water, but I kind of didn't think that's what it was gonna be. Oh yeah, we're backing up. How much? Okay. Well, yeah, these ones should be able to get rid of theirs. All right, so I guess we got to go see what isn't working up here. So yeah, we're back. It doesn't seem like it's pausing at all. All right, we're just gonna punch a hole. We gotta figure this out. Okay, so in here we are. Looks like everything's on. I guess we have to check. Oh, 95%. What would you be? Oh, nitric acid. Okay. All right. Now that's something we can work on. Okay, so what's going on with the acid? You're at 100%. You're at 96. Nitrogen gas. No. Really? Oh, the plan that I was really hoping it was gonna work isn't working as well as I thought. That is a bummer. Oh man, this is like the one thing that I was really hoping wasn't gonna have an issue, was the throughput of. Cause I even tested it. The right color. Okay, good. Oh boy. All right, so we need the second logistics floor. Let's see down here. Actually, I think I probably just need to go to the train stations. Flow rate isn't right for any of them, so that's not good. Okay, so let's take a look at. No, I'm glad you did, because if it's recycling, that means that things are just going to slowly keep backing up, and then it's going to be a nightmare to get it unbacked up. So, what is going on? So it seems like. I'm not sure I understand. Why? Like, I would have expected these to basically have been, like, empty. Do I need valves? Huh. Didn't think I would. But, I guess let's start with, I think, some valves more towards... I think that's odd. That's one of the few things I didn't add. The one downside to the update was having to reset up hotbars. So I really don't see how it would make a difference. Let's put it on the horizontal. But just in case. We can paint these black so they stand out a little bit, but they still match. What's the valve do? So it prevents backflow. So anything that crosses this, none of it should be able to go back. I think unpowered pumps also do the same thing. But then it also has weird things where like flow rate is 520 here, but 516 here. Hey, 2 meter Matt. How's it going? I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Tesla did me the huge favor of asking about one of my power plants, and I had forgotten to actually look at the power, and surprise, surprise. It's not as even it's supposed to be. So I went and checked it out, and yeah, there's an issue with recycling. So that's a bummer. Do you want to be that guy? No worries. Never hurts to ask. But yeah, so the issue seems to be that I picked the one spot that's like right under a blender. Fine. Over here. There we go. The nitrogen gas isn't working as well as I hoped. It was like the one thing that I tested and I thought I was good on, but of course it's really hard to tell with such small numbers and I guess over a long time. But it still just doesn't make sense to me and I don't understand. I thought it would just work, but so I added some valves, hoping maybe that will fix it. I don't really know. Oh no, time for problem solving. Yep, it's the really fun troubleshooting. And that's why I don't test things. I mean, the troubleshooting part can be fun, I'm not gonna lie. But the weird thing is I thought since they weren't at 100%, then that must mean that my buffers or my trains weren't running fast enough. But the buffers, I mean, they weren't full, but I mean, they had like 1,800 out of 2,400. So I don't really see why that they're not running at 100%. So curious. I mean, really, it's the fact that I pipe them so weird, probably. But I'm hoping that that's gonna fix it. Either way, what I really need to do is go outside and turn off some of my power plants. So it'll make catching up on all the recycling just a little bit easier. Oh, you hate to see all the waste backed up. Alright, let's just turn off... I'll just turn off the last 3 in each row. Because I do need the recycling to, I guess, be running at 100% for a little while. So I can make sure it's actually fixed. Which I'm not entirely sure about. Oh, it wasn't as backed up over here. It's really interesting. I guess it's like a more of a cascading effect. But it is nice having so much extra that I can just flip off half the power plant and still have no worries. Not that I've had to do that more than once. Okay, so let's go back up to the recycling floor. I really like hypertube elevators. It sure beats using those stairs that they put in the game. The most useless item, I feel. Alright, so you're at 100%. You're at 97. Alright. We're getting there. But it's still, like, I was really hoping that... even though it's not piped up the most optimal way, there should be slightly more nitrogen going in here than it even needs, which is why I was really hoping that it was just gonna work. Let's see how much I need. 1536, but I think I'm bringing 1650, so there should technically be just over 100 more per minute than this system even needs. But it's still, it's gonna turn off, isn't it? Yep, you did. Dang it. All right, so oh yeah, that's the, this is the input line. Okay. So yeah, like, why is the flow rate 520? It's pretty random. Well, time to experiment and see how bad I can break it before I figure out how to fix it. Let's see what happens when we add more valves. I feel like sometimes valves are like the answer, and then other times I feel like they break my thing. I guess this answers my nuke power question. To be fair, it took me many hours to work out all the kinks in my oil plant to get it running as smoothly as it is. So it really is, I feel like, a toss-up. But this is probably more work. Yeah, no, it is. But you just get... You get so much power. Like I had 100 and... just over 150 gigawatts. And then this plant adds 240. In just one plant. So it is hard. And to be honest, now that I'm really thinking about it, it would get hairy if I didn't add this. Not that I'm gonna run out of oil, but if I needed to add that much oil power, that actually, I never really thought about that. I think I kind of had to go nuke power. Because I don't know if I'd be able to add enough and still make... I need to make one more plastic factory. It doesn't need to make a lot, but I'm not making enough for one of my space elevator parts. But that's for way in the future. I think that might be... That'll probably be second to last. I guess, yeah, probably. Alright, so let's see. We added those. I didn't patch the hole. Alright. So... You should, like, easily stay completely topped off, right? I mean, it should. Pretty sure. Right? Because... Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one again. Yeah, because this should get half. So maybe... Do I delete that one? I don't know if it's going to matter. So far, well, as long as... Why is the flow rate different? Oh, because the pipe isn't actually filled up. Maybe... I mean, I don't really want to, but at the same time... I am a little curious. Let's get the whole thing flooded. So what if I just turn off these N2? I'm pretty sure I can completely fill up all the pipes. Wait, this... Oh yeah, just... Does it go to 0% as soon as it does? Alright. Alright, so this... Oh, that's that. Alright, so it shouldn't take long. But I should be able to get all of these pipes completely full. .8. Alright, I want these pipes all the way full. I think all the way back to the industrial buffers. Because fluids just seem to work better when all the pipes are full. The downside is I'm probably going to have to do the same thing now for the nitric acid. Well, this is the nitric acid, but the actual output. I guess what I really should have done is just turn all of them off. Just crash my system for a minute here. What could go wrong? Alright. Let's go down to... Not the trains and power. First logistics. Alright, so hunt everything down. So let's see. Yeah, those are full. Nice. Completely full buffer. Okay. Awesome. So I think that means it's backed up at least all the way to there. Cool. So now if I turn it back on, let's see how well it actually... how long will it work? Do you ever play this game when it's not streaming? Yeah, I do. Some of the really not as exciting things. Or just if I feel like playing and I just kind of want to like zone out and, you know, I need to place, you know, 1,000 walls. Sometimes I just want to zone out and watch somebody else stream while I do something super tedious. But I'd say the large majority of this save has been on stream. Well, so far so good. I wonder how well it will stay that way. Oh, that's the acid, that's right. As long as all the pipes are staying completely full, should it be good? Question mark? Okay, so the acid, where did it actually go? I love seeing all the blue, although, man, it is blurry. I don't know which thing I must have like turned off, but you're talking when you play, and the tedious stuff is what makes your building look cool. Ah, well, I appreciate that. So the buffer doesn't have a lot in there anymore. So the question is, do I want or need to fix that? Yeah, I think I do. I think if we just turn off a handful of the machines for a little bit, it should catch up. Oh, actually, you were yellow anyways. Was it? Oh, it is the nitric. Yeah. Okay. So we do need this thing to catch up. So let's just go ahead and turn off a big chunk of them. Actually, you know what would be better? The ones in the very front, I think, should actually be more full. Let's see if that's the case. Even these aren't actually full. Started to put on paper my thoughts and lay out for the workings of my mega factory. That's why I was looking at your power plant. Ah, very cool. Well, happy to show off any of my builds. And that's exciting. That planning will serve you well, I feel. Alright, so clearly that's going to take a second. Let's go up here. Whoa. Oh no, that is cut out. Alright, that makes sense then. Alright, let's go back here. Let's check on all these machines while hopefully that fills up that buffer. Alright, staying full. Usually it's a good sign if they refill just like almost instantly. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, so far so good. Let's see, that pipe. Oh, that's the acid, that's right. I always check the wrong one. So these pipes are, for the most part, staying full. Guess we're gonna have to keep an eye on it. Oh, yep. Although that's a weird section of pipe. Hopefully. Peace out. Hope you can fix it soon. Get back to your building improvements. I appreciate it. And thanks for inspiring me to come look. It would have just kept getting worse the longer I didn't deal with it. Really not positive how I'm gonna end up fixing it if this doesn't work. Besides messing around with the valves some more. There's like just not a good way to split up amounts in pipes like there is with splitters and belts. Splitters and belts are just so much more reliable. The one thing I could do that I really don't want to would be just to bring in even more nitrogen. It's always an option, but I don't. Oh man, I don't want to do that. You're still not really filling up yet. Yeah, I was really, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. A bunch of the machines were short. Finally starting to build that up. This is where I'm glad I'm not using the industrial buffer. That would have taken forever. Let's see. So since it's coming from up here, I shouldn't have any head lift issues filling this whole thing up. Actually, I shouldn't really in general, right? These ones aren't tall enough, are they? That's right. I'd put beam on number 1. It's my measuring tape. So they're only 8 meters. It took me so long to realize that if you do use an industrial buffer, to get it to completely fill up, it's 12 meters tall. So you actually need a lift to get these things to completely top off. I had no idea for so long. So long. I did not realize that. I wondered why things were just so weird. Ugh. Hooray. Now flush it. No, just kidding. That would take forever. Alright, cool. So now the pipe should start backing up too, which I think I am going to let it even back up into those blenders. Oh, I should not delete the coated concrete. So, which should be this room. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna guess these are all still doing great here. Cool. So what if take a look at the pipes again. So are you starting to back up? Nice. Oh, the pipes are starting to not be full anymore. That is a bummer. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work. Ugh. Which is just weird. Like, why? I don't understand. Even though there's no head lift with gas, do they still have like that weird sloshing? Because if the buffers aren't empty, why am I not just getting like the max flow rate? But they ended up filling up. Okay, so it just drops for a while and then. Oh man. Well, this is interesting. Or is it now because the machines are they backing up enough to shut off? Not yet. Oh, but we do have a little bit. Awesome. All right. Let's go back over here. Double check. Yeah. All right, let's turn on these machines again. And I think should be good. Like, some of these were like completely empty. Alright, is that all of them? That's all of them. Alright, well, I think I just need to let this run for a little while. It's only so much babysitting to do. And let's take one last look at the power plants. How backed up did the waste get while I was messing around with all that? Just turning off the recycling for a while. Yeah, it's a little backed up. Little stutter, stutter, stutter. Yeah, okay. Wonder how far back. Well, as long as some of them are turned off, it'll work itself out. How long that'll take, I don't know. Thankfully, I've got so much time until I'm truly using. Although I did pick like probably the most power intensive project for the next one, just because I wanted to build a pyramid in the desert. It's like, oh yeah, 20 particle accelerators is actually not an insignificant amount of power usage. I think that's the most expensive recipe too for power. This is the pasta. Does it spike at 1500? Pretty sure. I think it even tells you in the pasta, doesn't it? Which is just really funny. 5 to 1500,000 on average. So if these were all on the same cycle, I would spike my power for 30k. Thankfully. I'll be fine. I really could have overclocked the particle accelerators and been fine. I have so much power. But they look cool. Alright, well, what were we even doing? Oh yeah, belt work. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. There we go. Do I have... I guess enough resources. Oh, that's right. There's that one thing I need to go do. I was watching Total stream for a little bit. Someone mentioned for some reason flower petals are back in the MAM and I need a color gun. No way. And it's a 5-minute. I'm gonna guess Coffee Stain did not mean to do this. And then go back to a 3, just so I can make more color cartridges again, because now I think it's... I don't think I can even build them right now. Oh, wait. I do have the recipe? I thought when I went into a craft bench, I couldn't even craft it. Maybe I went to the wrong thing. It wouldn't be the first time. Oh no, I can't craft them. Oh. Well, I'm dumb. Well, either way, I want more of the little completed check marks. So we'll just let that finish. And unlock the color cartridges again. Why not? Alright, so how do I want to do this? Just have this run down here, enter in the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just merge the two into here. That might work, but one thing I am just now remembering is if I'm gonna do this, then I need to use a smart splitter somewhere, or else that last machine isn't gonna get enough. Just gotta remember to do that, which would be... Alright, so you are going to come over to here. So I need just the regular lift. I think it was right there. Yep. Old stubby lift. You know, I don't think I made that one Mark 5. Yep, didn't. Okay. So that one will go to there, to there. And then this one, let me see, are you, oh, of course you're 2 meters? 2 meters. It's always 2 meters. So I want a smart splitter, which I don't have any. I don't have any limiters. Did I drop them in a personal container? I did. That makes sense. Chester! Hope you're doing well. I'm working on a ridiculous pyramid that took over a lot. Not the whole desert, just like a quarter. But this is gonna make my spicy pasta. Where was I going? So this is, and you'll have to forgive me. This is my one project where I'm not actually using refineries because I just didn't want to. It was gonna be so many. Instead, I'm using the foundry. It's a shame. I think I ran the numbers and it was like, I think before the overclocking, but it was like, actually, you know what? Let's see. How many, I'm just curious now. How many refineries would have this project taken? So if I completely overclocked it, you get what? 93.75? Alright, where is my... How many ingots am I needing here? Ah, yes. 12,093.75. I would need 128 refineries fully overclocked, and that didn't sound as much fun as placing a handful of foundries. Every once in a while, it's nice to spice it up and use a different recipe, you know? Alright, so this one... Let's see, Mark 2. Alright, so you need to make sure any is that way, and then overflow. Alright. Since there's only going to be 50 left over, if I left it as a normal splitter, it would try to send 75, 75, and then that one would just never run. Or maybe it would once everything overflowed, but that's just easier that way. But I think what I need to do is change the direction for all of these. Because I don't need to, but it would make the most sense. Alright, so let's just zoom this down. So they're gonna go right there. Yeah, okay. Wait, did you face the right way? You're definitely not facing the right way. Yeah, I feel like I chose to make 500 batteries instead. I think that'll be enough for drones. 500 batteries is it's a healthy amount. I mean, realistically, batteries only have, you know, so many uses, and if that's what you're setting aside for drones, that I will be impressed if you somehow run out of batteries. Now, if you also need them for space elevator parts, then it depends on how many you want to make of those. But if it's just for drones, that is an army. I'm starting to work on my storage. Ah, very cool. Which I'm gonna train only a few things. Ooh, use a whole bunch of drones, huh? I like it. Alright, so then this one would need to come... Uh-oh. I think we have to do my best friend Stubby lift time. That is not the spot. There? No, wait. Does that have to be the other way? There we go. Well, that'll work. One way or another. We'll figure it out. Hey, Robo. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good evening. Alright, so this is gonna now be a merger. Is there a way I can make this? Not really, huh? Wait, maybe. It'd be so much nicer if I could get it down the middle of that. The only thing I plan on truly training is obviously batteries and maybe some concrete or something. Just smart splitter everything using just one train station. Ooh. Are you not going to have too many items in that one? Well, I guess you said you're only doing a few. Alright, so can I manipulate a lift the way I want it to be? Will it work like that? No, needs to be one back, I think. Was it only 1 meter and 1 meter? I thought I would remember that. Oh, come on. If I start from there? No. Oh, and now it's... Oh, okay. So if I do it from the ground, then it's... Interesting. Okay, so from there... No, it won't... Oh, it's because that splitter's there. So maybe if I remove the splitter, I can replace that later. Oh, come on, game. It would be that way anyways. No, it doesn't like that. No. Start from there. So one, is this one too far? Oh, definitely don't need two. Oh, I don't want it to go that direction. Go that direction. Ah, what? Wait, if I added one in the wrong direction, will it work? This is like the funniest thing ever. You have to go from ground up. No, it doesn't snap to pole. Get a conveyor on high pull out. Well, I want it to be the ground and one level higher is what I'm going for. I'm trying to make a really short, stubby lift. You just really like going in that direction. You're just not gonna let me do this, are you? I should probably just figure out how to put this in the... You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We brute force things with the blueprint designer. So normal pull on the ground, conveyor pull on 2 meter to the splitter, then it connects. Not the frame. You have it now. Oh, just use these instead of using the... That makes sense. Let's try that. I've gotten it to work with those fine. But is that too far? You just want to snap the opposite direction. I want everything. It's too far. This is just going to save me like so much hassle in the future anyways. You know, we're just going to come up with some blueprints to do it. So I want this one to... Let's just flip this around. So this one needs to be 2, and then this one needs to be 1. So is it 1 meter by 1 meter? Is that the spacing? No. Unless we start from the bottom. Also needs to be going that direction. No? Okay. So half meter. And you'll snap the wrong direction. Okay. But if I put this here, you don't snap the wrong direction. You still snap the correct direction. Are you kidding me? I don't understand. I just want you to go that direction instead. So if I try to go from the top, then that would be one too far. Can I do it this way? And you're still just gonna snap the wrong direction. That's so weird. Why? Why? No, and then that's too far. Let's try. Why can I do it in one direction and not the other? Reverse it. Put those things on the other side. Put it on this side. This one instead. The stackable conveyor poles. Too far? Why? Why does it work only in one direction? This makes absolutely no sense to me. How else? Put the conveyor pole on the other side. Yeah, do I need... Oh yeah, does that work? Can I just do this like backwards essentially? Well, that might work actually. Let's try it. Just make a box and spin it constantly. So that would be a little merry-go-round. More refineries. Oof. Okay, so instead of going forward, go back and then place it in the same weird spot. So is that gonna work? Too far, right? I think that works. I did. I just needed to build it completely backwards. All right, so I wanted, yeah, in on the top, right? And then out there. Okay. And then, you know, we're just going to make this Mark 5. Stupid, stubby lift. Turn. I don't even know which direction I should label that as turning. Just add it here. lift? Sure. Six o'clock and 9 o'clock out. That's smart. I like that. I wonder if, or is it, reverse that? Yeah. You know what? We're gonna, because I like my stupid studded V lift. We'll put it in the description because this would make more sense if I put the little 9 o'clock in. 6. Wow. Okay. What happens if your fingers are in the wrong spot? All right, there we go. Set directory build. Oh, it's already there. All right, so now all of this worked because I just wanted this thing offset by like 1 meter so that it lined up in the middle. Yep. All right. So, where is my stupid stubby lift? Oh, why is it in such a weird spot? Whatever. Just lock it in place. Wait a second. Why is it raised by a meter? No. Are you kidding me? Why? Why would you do this to me, Gabe? That's totally a meter off. Oh, no, it's not. It just looked... Okay. Never mind. I thought it really looked off, but it goes straight in. It does look off, doesn't it? Don't ask. Just continue on. Hopefully it's just one of those lifts with blueprints things that just kind of like get better with the reloading the game. Alright, so I think the ones where it just goes straight, that is, I think, easy enough, right? If I place them in the right spot. No, don't go backwards. Oh, there we go. All right. Didn't know you could do that. Yay. Yeah, see, going in, like, continuing the same direction is so much easier. I'm not really sure why turning one way is so difficult to figure out. Alright, and then same with this one, should be right there. So no. Yeah, it should be that way. Why? Just plug in. No. With the conveyor, I need, or this thing, I need you to actually snap, or else it's just not gonna work. So, where am I off here? Try it one closer. Go from there. That's gonna be ugly if it snaps. Nah, it doesn't snap. Okay. Doing the stubby lifts was the bad idea. But they just look so much better than me ramping it. And I just want to be stubborn. But I really don't know why that one worked and this one doesn't. Ooh, actually, hold on. What if we fill in that? Now it can't snap to that one. That's what it is. Yay! How bizarre. I'm so glad it worked though. Okay. Wait, wasn't there? I deleted a splitter somewhere that I need to replace before I totally forget. Ah, here it is. Okay. I think these are start 2 meters off. So let's make sure we do this. You know what? Let's just nudge you into the right place so you don't actually connect to something. Let's delete you. And ta-da! No, what did I do? There we go. Okay. So many adventures with belts. Alright. And then that will feed this last middle row. What a nightmare I have created for myself. Because... hooray! I belted up 1/4. I get to do that 3 more times. Oh, no. Alright, so... I think what the easiest thing would be to do, because at this point I'm all about making it easier and more convenient on myself here. So if we do that, the iron can come in here, run into that line, which I'm just now realizing we're doing this backwards. These all feed in from this side. Alright, so same idea, just on this side. Alright, so that'll go like that. And then where exactly is that going? I guess it's... Can I keep this on the roof? Oh, this is gonna be weird if they start interfering in like these corner spots. So let's maybe try to avoid it. And then it'll just come out to wherever this splitter is. Yeah, we'll just put that one right here. That's not gonna look good. That's okay. Just delete it. Was that in the right spot? No. No, it was not. I'll just go this way. 1, 2. What did I connect that to? Oh, just the ceiling. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that, let's see. So this will be all the iron going down this line. And then Oh man, I just now realized belting up the finished project is going to be interesting too. Yeah, this is the one floor the belts get a little bit chaotic. Just copper everywhere. Alright, and then this one will... You know, it's just a lot easier not doing the turn. And then for the last row, we could just bring it to here. Should be right in the middle, right? Perfect. So I think this one goes to there, and then that will do the S. Alright. Alright, and then just need to make sure these splitters are all connected. And then I am actually 1/4 of the way done belting up this nightmare floor. How am I? These are putting out 200, and I think. Wait, 100. Oh no. Oh yeah, 600 into each one. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's. Oh yeah, so it's every 3 machines need to get grouped together, and you know, we'll just figure that part out later. One step at a time. Alright, so this one. So I think we need to swap. Oh, I didn't place any of the other ones. Cool. Easy enough. Ooh. What height is that? Is that any normal height? Is that this one? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Should be that one, I think. Oh, where is it? Okay, so it should go to the middle. Nice and even. Or level, I guess. Alright. So there goes the iron. Oh, what chaos. I love it. I almost always hide all the belt work. This is kind of fun. And then from up here, we're just going to drag down 5 and somehow figure out where those are going to get plugged in. But let's do, I think let's do the inputs first, and then I can figure out the nightmare of getting all of those built in. Ooh. Okay, so I did it as the first one goes to 1, 2, goes to the closest. This can't reach that far, so let's just go there, and then you can go that way. Yeah, let's just do that for all of these. Gotta keep it all symmetrical for no good reason. Oh, what are you snapping to? Oh, that looked weird. 1, 2. Well, that is straight. Okay. So I have a fun week schedule. I'm not excited. You were kind of like not random, but not as consistent week to week. Is that? Probably because you work crazy hours. We fired a new guy. Oh, he just wasn't getting it, etc., etc. But yeah, we're Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night shift, off Friday, Saturday day shift, off Sunday, Monday night shift, then off 3 days. That's ugh. That sounds like a lot. At least none of them are like butting up next to each other, sort of a thing. And then 7-day shifts. Do you prefer the day or the night shift? All right, so W lift, don't film it now. What was it? Oh, not that direction. In? It's really weird that I think it's the orientation to like the world grid or something. Whatever. We'll work with it. Either don't matter. Night shift is slower. Day shift, at least my day goes by faster. That makes sense. It's kind of every once in a while, it's nice to have that slower day, but then it could definitely be. It gets old dragging on so long sometimes. Aluminum sheets. Oh, they're this way. But first, autosave. I'm gonna use this time and run to the restroom. Aluminum sheets. That's what I was doing. Oh, yeah. I think I left that drone running for a tad too long. Oh, yeah. Because of the update change, I had to go find myself and kill my old Pioneer. Get my stuff. It took longer than I thought it would to find where I'd logged off. It's like right in the front, but I just could not see him. Okay. Where was I? No idea, really. I think it was... Yep, this system. Okay. So that goes down this way. And then plug you into here. Let's plug up all of these. All right. Come on, Stubby. Oh, wait. I didn't get you. Oh, man. I should have saved this thing in the very center of the blueprint, clearly. Why it's like so off. But hey, we can nudge it in the right place. I really hope. It's just the weird blueprint thing. Alright, and then here was going to be the merger. Goes there, and then let's see if that's the spot. Oh, that's right. We need to make sure that's connected. And now, oh, just works like that. Didn't even have to go to the ground up. So fickle. Two. Yeah, now I'm thinking it's having the open connections that it just like wants to default connect to. Oh, that's right. But now that I've done all this, I remembered I need to switch all these the direction. Forgot about that. Oh, I also forgot to make one of those a smart splitter. Oh wait, I need to make it for each belt has. Oh no, because I'm merging. Yeah, it's just the one. Let me do that before I forget. Because then just one machine is just not gonna run right. So it would be you. And wait, since does this actually Is it on? It is on the second level. I don't need to place. I'm so dumb. I don't need to place the 2 meter thing. I could just place. One below it. Duh. Because they're all 2 meters. Should have known. Alright, so smart splitter. We want any to go that way and overflow. Since that's only going to have. Because I could make these Mark 1. This should only have 50 at that point. So I don't actually need to do that. I can just place. So we're going backwards, right? Yeah. Alright, so. Wait, did I already just placed them all? I'm so dumb. What am I doing? Just doing the same thing over again. Except for that, it's definitely not in the right spot. And neither is that. Maybe I should have just stuck to going what I know. Oh boy. Alright, so right there. Let's just connect all these. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 should be the height. And then we just need to do our fun splitting again. All right, so 1, 2, 3. And then that'll get snaked around to here. 1, 2, 3. And then the very last one. Well, let's just work backwards. So each 1, 2. Did I connect these ones? I didn't. Where were we here? Alright, so that goes to here. that one. So there. Oh, we should probably connect this part. Okay, so this will go to the halfway mark. And there we go. We're halfway done. Let's do the same to this one. Goes right there. There we go. And this is the one that needs to be. A smart splitter. Overflow. Let's grab our most special blueprint and get it just close. Alright, so lined up there, lined up there. Beautiful. No, not you. You. Oh, I did read that as a change and it didn't register as to what it actually meant. Now, if you start a conveyor, like in the past, if I switched which mark it was, it unconnected that, and now it doesn't. Oh, it's the little things in life, isn't it? Ah, it's beautiful. I like that. I think maybe it'll do I think pipes might be the same way now too, I want to say. There were a lot of things in those patch notes, and I don't remember all of them. And I forgot that I needed to swap these around. Yup. I'm gonna do that all 4 quarters of this. Should I have just changed the blueprint and replaced this row? Yeah, probably. That is probably what I should have done. But every once in a while, you just do it the old school way. Just place everything manually. Realize why blueprints are so amazing. What's that lined up with? That makes sense. Okay. What is lined up wrong here? This thing. And that wasn't. Connection here. Right. So now let's get our iron belt splitters in here. So first we start with this one. 2, 3. And that'll go to this one. 2, 3. That will plug into here. save. One of these days I'm gonna bump it up to 30 minutes probably. Alright. So, oh yeah, I was going from this way. Makes it easier. Center mark. Cool. Awesome. Last. Is that as high as it needs? Yeah, okay. Alright. So last quarter. That'll be nice. Alright, let's get our... the wrong spot? Or was it, oh no, it needed to go from here. That's why. Okay. I really like the looks of this. Ah, thanks. It's definitely one of those, I'm not sure quite how it's gonna turn out. It was just kind of a vague idea. So far, so good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. I still think I might want to delete and rebuild that very front part that I did. Extend it maybe. But this chaos of beltwork is actually not as bad as I thought it was. Although I still haven't done the outputs yet. That's where it's probably gonna get really messy. Aha! I'm gonna remember the one time, the very last time I'm gonna remember before I plug them all up. Hooray. Alright, so now we need to flip these around. Should connect the list back up. There we go. All right, so oh yeah, let's connect all these, I guess. These are all going the right direction, thankfully. Oh, almost forgot my one smart splitter. It's right there. Yep. All right. So this one, and I did a normal splitter. Oh, wait, I can change it. I forgot. I learned that like a couple weeks ago, and it blew my mind, and I keep not using it. Oh, man. Well, you can't change direction when you swap them, though, can you? It just keeps it the same. Yeah, okay. That would just be the most amazing thing ever. If I could change the direction. If nothing was inputted and it let me, like, spin it around. Oh, that would be the coolest ever. But I guess that's asking for too much. It's fair. So, since I was connecting this first, could I just do that? Oh, but it's gonna look weird. I already know how it's gonna look. Never mind. I'd wanna redo the belt anyways. So that goes in there, goes down, and then Blueprint MVP. And this is where we put merger. Last one in. Let's see, are these not connected? Let's do that real quick. Boy, there's one other thing I think I remember reading in the patch notes. Let's see if it's true. I thought... Oh, so if I switch to Blueprint and then... No. I thought it said blueprints were sampleable from like the dismantle menu or something. Dismantle, mass dismantle. Dismantle filter, close. Guess not. No, it still doesn't. Maybe I misread it. I wonder. I'll have to go look at it again. Wishful thinking. That's right. All right, and then this one. Alright, so now I think we need one last iron setup. Then I can figure out how in the world am I doing these outputs. Wait, I need 3. What am I doing? Two. Alright, well, I'm sure there's a belt missing somewhere. Or the lift that's the wrong speed. And we'll find that out eventually. Alright, so every 3... What am I getting stuck on? Oh, that's right. I needed to add... So the way I decided to change this up is my inverted. Probably end up using asphalt. I originally had the belts coming up through here and then going over the constructors and feeding in. I just didn't really like the way it looked. Not for this factory on the top floor anyways. So instead we're running the inputs right into the ground, but I needed an extra meter. So I'm gonna change probably almost everything to asphalt once I know that things are where they're supposed to be. It's just really hard to build with asphalt. At least this way I won't get stuck on that lip anymore. Inverted one. Ah, there we go. Smooth it out. Alright, well, let's see. Easiest thing would be these 3 together. And probably then just do those 3, those 3, those 3, and then these 2 and that one. But I'm pretty much already using all of the heights that I need, aren't I? What would probably be a lot easier would just do the merging on this. But I'm still gonna have to like cross over them. Well, you know what? Let's just connect the 3s that I think are going to be connected, and then let's just see where it goes. Let's see if I can figure out a 2 to 9 balancer. I wish you luck. That sounds like it would make my brain hurt. Yeah, it's definitely. I'm trying to think, and yet 9 is that's gonna be weird, I think. Alright, so and then it would be U3, U3, and then you need to connect with those ones. Well, I mean, I don't really even need that merger, do I? We can just face this one. Actually, we can just drag it to the ground. Or do I want... Wait, where is it plugging in? Yeah, it's coming into here. Oh yeah, if it's on the ceiling, it doesn't have a way to cross over, really. So just snake you around through the middle of this foundation. So we'll make it through that frame just fine that way. And then you would go there. All right. Let's see. So then there's the last one. So let's see if you're not going to exit at a convenient spot, are you? Not really. Probably we could just go to the next one here. Oh, but these, where in the world are they gonna fit through? Plus, I think I'd need to make sure. Well, actually, there's this spot right here. Is there an equals? We could just get rid of this. Uh-oh. This isn't in the way, is it? Victory. It's not. Alright, but where would these actually... Alright, so we're gonna have to... If we want them all at the same height, they would have to be at least that tall. I'm definitely tempted to just do the mergers on top. Especially because even if I get through here, then I'm still gonna have to lift them up. Whereas I could just have it all be at the same height up here. I mean, I do like the look. Where would they come out? Let's see. So if you would probably want to turn it that way. I think only 2 can fit through these frames without clipping. I don't think there's... Let's see. So for sure 2 fit, but does the third one? No, that's what I was afraid of. So you could do 2 through one of these. Yeah. 2 is easy. 3, not the worst clipping, but not really my favorite. So you would have to either move that one, and that one's just a nice straight shot. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just remove a frame wall. But I think I still run into the same thing where it's just going to be a little bit chaotic. It's so hard to give up. I like the way it was all clean up top, but I just... Alright, so that one's there. Where are the other... So one would be out here. You figured it out? Well done. Is it gigantic? I just kind of like assumed it would be huge. Basically just do 1 to 5 splitters. Yeah, I guess if they're already... Oh yeah, you could load balance the 2 ahead of time. So that you make sure that they're both the same. And then you gotta... Interesting. Kind of like send it back in. You have to like merge it back in or whatever. I gotta split that one. Interesting. So that one's there. This one is here. And this one... Alright, so which way... I think this one would need to go this way, right? Because I've already got 3 on this side. So that one would have to go that way. Alright, let's just see. Can I squeeze these in somehow? Because I would like to keep it the that's so funny. It got auto modded because you said 3 ways, even though it's not 3 ways. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. So I split 2 ways, then split each of those 3 ways. Go back to the process. Then you gotta split one that gets combined with the other line. Yeah. It's one of those. I think I understand the concept, but like, obviously, it's hard to visualize the whole thing. But I'm pretty sure I know what's going on there. I'm pretty sure I understand. It's just not being able to like actually visualize it sometimes. It's hard. But yeah, I kind of figured like, I guess another way to do it is like you basically... I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I get it. Alright, so would I just have that one? Wait. Yeah, this one would go just straight down. Yeah, it would need to be the farthest over. So this is where 3 of them would be, and then the other 2. So I got a line of 18, split to 9, then split those 3. One goes back into the line of 18, then I split a line of 3.5 because it merges with the second balancer. Nice. Sounds like it's hard to make compact. Let's see. Because I'm going to end up completely... Yeah, about that. Yeah, good luck. So I do think I can make this all work, because I think what we'll end up doing is just replacing that one frame wall. Well, maybe more than one. Wait, you. Yep, just those three. All right. So you would be right down the middle. And then, yep, so it's basically this like corridor. I think I'll just make a special version out of like beams or something. All right, and then once we get to here, so let's not cover up the whole belt there. So where are we? We're coming in through that one. Okay, so let's see. You're there, which means that I think that's two, right? I think that's the way it'll work. You come to there. All right, so that and that. Then, so you're there. And you are one too close. Right there. Have you been using the short lifts so much? What would it look like if I just did that? It's the only thing I'm... let's see. Wait, is that... That might actually be the right spot for this, huh? No? If we start there? Yeah, you're gonna go backwards. Really? If I go there... Oh. Now the question is... Oh, no, it actually does go through. does it keep the... If I delete that, will it still... Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like, because I don't think it's actually connected. I think the lift is connected to the lift, but not the... No, the conveyor pole and not the lift. So, if I move it 1, this seemed like it was 1 meter off. And delete the pole. Now it's in the right spot. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, so let's move. All this back one. Yeah, all of this needs to go more. And that way it'll actually connect to the lift. Ooh, what a novel idea. Alright, so from there... Ah! Don't take me. Perfect. Alright. Get all those. Should have done the far one first. So you into there, you into there, and you into there. The chaos. But I love it. It's organized chaos. Where the other ones are probably gonna come, but yeah, I have to go through this one. Where are those other ones? Oh no. Where are these ones coming from? Oh wait, okay, so there's this one, and then, but wasn't there, I think the other one needed to go on the outside of this. Alright, so these ones have a little bit more of a journey. It's okay. Fast belts. We're gonna need to move this in by 1. So that this one can fit right next to it. I think that was Mark 3. Oh. Same with this one. Just move it in by 1. All right. So this one, and where was... Where's the... Okay, will it be these 3? Yeah. Alright, where is the spot that these can actually fit? This line. Oh, okay. Easy enough. So... I want it to be... just on that half. Let's see, so this one should go right there. Double check. Nice. All right. Well, No, not the miscount. Definitely done that. Usually, at least with the factories, it's like, well, it's just time to add on more platform. Just add on because I didn't count high enough. How did I do those? All right. So I guess I would want to keep things somewhat the same. Is this gonna get in the way of the other ones? Let's see. This is 1, 2, the third one in. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as long as I don't. No, this should all still work. Okay, just needed to make sure they're not gonna overlap somewhere. No. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, but just never know. All right, so is that's not. So that would be where it should be. But I already know that it needs to be 1 meter farther. And then we're just going to delete that. And I think it's 3 meters. Wait, this was that way. Let's see. So this one needs to be 1, 2. Wait, did I? No. I did not line that up. All right. Well, this one needs to be 1, 2. Get that one placed there. All right. So this one is 1 meter over. This one is 2 closer. Just get that placed now. Alright, so at least now that I have too many lifts. Keep teleporting me. So yeah, this is for the finished product. Yeah, I made it go to 10, not 9. I'm trying to think. I think you I mean, I think you could use that same concept, right? So if instead, oh no, that is just gonna make it more complicated. Never mind, just forget it. Don't mind me. My suggestion was not gonna help. All right, so right there. Okay, so you go to there and you plug into there, and that should be a nice right angle. And then this one, hot diggity. Cool, the chaos, I love it. Oh, there's gonna be just so much action going on in here. When in doubt, manifold it. Yeah, that's one way to get around doing load balancers. All right, so I think it fits. Now I just have to do that 3 more times. Oh, what we do to make things look cool. All right, so I'm pretty sure it should be this one, which means, let's see, double check. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Let's just go down the way here and just delete all of them. Auto save. Alright, so last one. Alright, so let's get the show on the road on the next one. Alright, so those three, these three, and then you just get deleted. So you go that way. I think, yeah, you also face inwards. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, so this one, since now I marked it. Hooray. Makes my life just that little bit easier. I can just run this as far. Should be right there. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, and 3. So these ones get the middle lane. And then these three. Alright, here. Oh, I was wondering. I knew eventually I was going to run out of... Where am I? There it is. Those aluminum sheets. Thankfully, I've got way too many. Oh, I still haven't even taken them all out of my overflow bin. I'll let that one run a little too long. Oh no. Which one was I working on? Oh wait, this one's done. So was I working on... There we go. The deleted section. Found it. Building 4 identical parts just 90 degrees off from each other. It gets slightly confusing. There's no way I didn't forget things. Turning this on is going to be an adventure. Alright, so let's make sure these are facing the right direction. So these are each just next level up. Ooh, snap to the inside. Interesting. All right. So that is gonna go to is that? I think so. So one farther. Yep. All right. So it's 3. Go ahead by 2. 2. All right. Get my funky lifts going. Now that I know where they're all supposed to like go. Wait. Yeah, that way. This is a whole lot easier. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, forgot about that part. So this one, double check, cool. And then with this one, just use the regular. Alright, so that one goes in the middle one, and then you plug into there. Ta-da. Alright, and so that one goes to the far one. You plug into there. What are you snapping to? All right. Love it. Oh. So this one is going to go to, can at least set this up since I know where it's going. So right there? No. So normally it would be there. Is that even? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So normally it'd be there, so we want to do one forward. And delete it. So that one is there, and this, well, wait a second. That one's there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, what? It's not like the exact same. 1, 2. Huh? Alright, whatever. As long as one way works. You fickle thing. Oh boy, there we go. Oh no, wait. I really set that one up wrong. Huh. Really? Guess so. Silly me. Alright, well, let's just do. So that would be. That one would be 1, 2, 3. Alright. Weird, but whatever. Alright, so at least these ones fit under here. I forgot where exactly these plug into, so let's just bring it to here. Let's go find those. Oh, that's right. So one of them is... Actually, no, they're both... That's right. Okay. So you... Going on the inside lane here. And you're going to... There. Come on. There we go. So that's... Yep. Alright. Mark 5. Can't wait to see finish. Going out for a smoke and off to bed. It's past midnight here again. Have a good night. Hey, have a good one. Thanks again for stopping by. Hope you have a good night. I'm excited to see the finish thing too. Anytime I think like I'm gonna be able to like finish this or get pretty close. 3 hours later, I'm like nowhere close to where I thought I'd be. That's satisfactory for you right there. All right, so got that into there. Here. All right, so I think that's the outgoing copper ingots for we're halfway done. Heck yeah. Oh. I actually kind of like all the belt craziness. All right, so 1, 2, 3. That checks out. And I like repeatable patterns, even if this is weirdly done. I'm sure there's some blueprints that I could have made that would have made some of this easier, but you know, that's all right. This way, and you also face that way. All right, so this one needs to go all the way to the third spot. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't need to go any further. So this one, 2 and 3, and then this one will go into that middle spot. Right there. Just leave that one there. And then the front row 3. So used to flying, I forget I can slide under belts. idea. Mark 3. The inside. Then to there. It's this one. So you go down this half. Where's the other one? There you are. So got that half of this done. So now, well, shouldn't really say half. So make sure it's facing the right way. 1, 2. Let's get all these. I'll just place them for all of them while I'm at it, right? 1, 2. Cool. All right, so let's grab. So this is the one, yep. So the first one, just gotta find the right placement. It's easy to get everything else in place. All right, so that goes there. Delete you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, and now these ones we gotta make sure are facing. There we go. The correct way. And, gotta love it when they all snap easily. Alright, so you should be thread angle. Let's see, I think you come out to that point. And this should be right there. Yep. Wonder what kind of lighting I'm gonna have to put in here. There's one thing I'm gonna do at the very end, though. I think I'll give it a good look. But other than that, definitely gonna need some lights, I'm sure. Probably signs. I love me some signs. Alright, so you need to come to here, 2 forward normally, so we go 3 up to there. Alright, and you're there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't understand. What? Oh, is it this part? It's not. Cause no, that is just a meter too far. Oh, because I snapped to the bottom to get this to work. I understand now. Okay, I'm getting it. Still doesn't make sense. But at least now I get why this and the other side did that. Alright, so if I need to go from the bottom, then this can actually be, I think, in the correct spot. 1, 2, 3. No. You're so weird, game. Alright, so 1. Okay, so that is the... Normally that would be the right spot. I feel like this is basically the exact spot it was in the first time I built it. But at the end of the day, as long as it works eventually, I'll roll with it. Oh, yes. This is great. All right, one last quarter, and then the foundry section is done. And minus the fact that none of them have power. I don't think I've connected any of them even to each other. But at least the belt work is done. Powering them is actually pretty easy. Not too worried about. All right, so those 3, those 3. You get deleted. You go this way. There. And there. So this is going to 1, 2. There we go. Let's run you all the way down. Well, as far as you'll go. Alright, so this one, yep, this one's the middle one. You know, we can just leave both of those there. Grab a lift. It's so much easier when they're the full normal spacing. Just don't have to mess with them. Alright, so that's that. Those three. So that's 60% right there. Alright, so I know this one will go there. These two are connected. This also drops down to there. So let's go there, so we'll just go back to here, and 2. Alright, and then this one, let's see, where does this one go? I think right here. So 1, 2. Just bring it to there. Then you can basically do the same thing. All right. So let's get this bit done. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, something seems wrong. A little too far. All right, so you would normally go. Yeah, that's normally where we go. Alright, so 1, 2. 1, 2. I have a feeling. Why did these ones snap differently than before? No, I want them to go that way. Okay, but now, okay, now it works. No. Ooh, what? All the other ones are so easy. And now you're gonna be finicky about which way you go. Because if you have to go that way, I need you to be one farther forward. No, now you're 1 meter too close if you snap that way. What is going on? Alright, you know what? Just do... I had to do... Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Okay. I think I snapped onto the pole there. Alright, so we are just going to do each one. 2. just have to do each one individually. Alright, so that would be one, two, three. Oh, too many things. Alright, so that looks right. Did I placed it the wrong direction. I wasn't paying attention. Go me. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Alright, so will you snap the correct way? No, that's too far back. I need you to snap from here. Nope. Alright. I don't know why. This is so weirdly finicky. And that looks... Is that... Oh, I guess it is right. Thought maybe it was 1 meter off, but hey. If it works, it works. As long as the lift actually works. Be a bummer, wouldn't it? Oh, not done. I forgot there's these two. Alright, is that... Alright. Let's bring this one out to that point, and then just gonna do the same thing. All right. Heck yeah. Oh, the chaos. Oh, this is great. It's hard to get a really good view of all of the building. All right, so I think that is that. So that's gonna be all the copper headed up. I just haven't actually done this part, but I mean, the rest of this all seems pretty easy, I think. Especially since this is hidden, so not the end of the world. So I guess this one would snake in to come here to go there. You would, let's see, we'll just go like that, and then with you. We just snake it the other way. There and there. All right. Okay. So we just do the same thing basically here. Oh. It's a good thing you can't see it because I have like no room to work in here. It's kind of annoying. Glad I don't normally do super cramped logistics floors. I've seen people that like mainly use like this much space. Like, too hard for me. But yeah, just gotta do that one since one of them's dead center. But it looks too good for me to change it just for this part, so I like it. Alright, so that's an easy enough way to balance all these. Let's just get all of the lifts in. Cool. Alright, so it'll be that, like middle one. So you go to there. Close. No cigars there, though. There it is. This is the easy part of belting. Just a few 90-degree turns and easy peasy. Easier to go this way. All right. Oh, somehow I missed this section. Because I'm not surprised. I was kind of hopping around. All right, now that that's all in there. Oh, you know, the one thing I never did with these was power. Oh man, I hate constructors in power. Oh man, I definitely should have made a blueprint because I totally know I'm gonna end up doing the same thing I always do. At least there's only 20 of them. Is my autosave set to the same as it always has been? I may want to actually check that. I don't know if it is. Seems like a weird time to save. Options, gameplay. No, it is set to 20 minutes. Okay. I'm just crazy. Alright, so it's that corner, isn't it? No, it's the inside corner. That's right. I knew it was weird. Oh, but it's not. It's 1 meter in. That's right. Just a super convenient spot, but since it's hidden down here and it only cuts through that little part, I'm just gonna roll with it. I guess just do this. It's a really easy spot to remember. That pretty much gets it to go straight down, I think. And then I'm probably just going to place a beam. Oh, I forgot this one. No. Wait. I need you back. So there and there. I'm going to call it there for me. All right. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. Always fun to chat. Not saying burnt out of Satisfactory, just work better on stuff when I don't rush it for 12 hours. Yeah, no, I can definitely understand that. You need some breaks, you know. I found that it's always I'll play a whole bunch and then obviously eventually my mind will wander back to the game. And usually I come up with newer ideas and I'm like, oh, maybe this will work. And then I'll be excited to play again. So good luck. Have a good night. Alright. Oh no, are these actually 1 meter? They're 1 meter in too far. Which also will make them not actually line up very well, huh? Dang it. So all of these actually need to be like 1 meter back, right? Is that? It's also more I play, better I get on stuff, then I get crazy ideas of what to do. It's true. It's kind of a never-ending cycle, isn't it? Like, you need a little bit of a break, and then you play a bunch, you get better ideas. Alright, so it is, they're all 1 meter off. Which I'm not really sure how I'm gonna connect them all then. I don't want to do it straight through the lift. This silly game. But whatever. Gotta make the pyramid look good. So we'll figure it out. Anyways, take care. I work next few nights, so probably see you in a couple weeks since I never see you on the weekend. Every once in a while I play on the weekend, but well, good luck with work. Hopefully it's not too crazy for you. I don't think I've figured out quite where I'm doing power. Oh, probably because I need to figure out what I want to do with the very front, because that would kind of be where I bring in power. I have the power switch. Oh, wait a second. I want to place these ones first before I delete those. Just a little easier. Which means I'm probably going to want to move that thing, because I think that's basically what I've been leaning towards. But I don't really know if I want to do that right now. So I think, is that all of them? Now they're all nice and straight, and I can cover these up. If it goes all the way to the top, I think that looks funny. Right there. Right there's not too bad. I think it kind of blends in right there. I think the painted beam works best, but out of curiosity. Oh, it does still... Oh, it does still hide it if I use those beams. Oh, I so rarely use these ones. That seemed off. No, that's where the rest of them are. Okay. Oh, but these ones, if I want it, because I kept it, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, one click off. One more. One more set of 5. Then I can cap them all off with the beam connectors. And the nice thing is at least now the beam connectors are up in the right place. So if I decide I want to switch these to painted beams, it's really easy. Couple more. Alright, so yeah, let's set up the mergers for these. So this one needs to go straight down. You go into that one. And you go into that one. Alright, so yeah, we got 100 on each one of these, so guess I didn't actually need these to all be Mark 5, and that's probably, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so the ends are Mark 2. Actually, these can all be Mark 2 out of the machine. And then this needs to be Mark 3 and Mark 3. And this one is Mark 5. Perfect. Okay. And then let's do the same with this one. 1, 2. 1, 2. all those. Mark 3 to the next set. And then Mark 5 out. Cool. I like symmetry. Even though I made these kind of asymmetrical. Well, they were already asymmetrical. That's where the thing was. Pair connector's not anymore. Yeah, I forgot that's basically all the belt work for the top ones, because constructors are really easy. Alright, well, I guess we will wall this up. I think I'll just do mirror wall, just to keep it all the same color at least. It stands out a little bit less maybe. Okay. So that is a lot of the belt work. The last bit would be the actual particle accelerators. So that's going to bring down the copper powder. And then I've also got to overflow or manifold all of the... Shoot, where are they? Aha, there's the doors. So one of these is going to... 2 drum ports. One's going to bring in the pressure conversion cubes, and then that one is going to take it out. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely do the belt part anyways, because really, I'm going to keep this like corridor and then probably just stretch it out. But I think I might just cut this stream a little bit short than I normally do. It's funny that just under 4 hours is short, but I'm trying not to repeat that one day where I streamed for like 7.5 hours and then I was just like super tired afterwards. So I think this is a good place to take a break. And you know what? I got a good picture. I haven't done enough of the glass work out here to make this look good. But it's so much easier to fly in and out of without any glass. But we're going to take let's take a screenshot and we'll save. And then I think we're going to call it a day here. There's still a good amount of work to do. But actually shouldn't be too hard. So I would guess. I thought today we would turn this on, but tomorrow if I stream, we're going to turn this on. Definitely got a bunch of cleaning up to do here. Alright, got that save going. Alright, well, I want to say... Ooh, something stuck in my throat. Just want to say thank you, everybody that came by stopped by, chatted, lurked. I appreciate all of it. Always fun to hang out and nerd out about this game. So I hope everyone has